Felvidek. Let's go. I'm so excited to play this game. Fuck, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I just got equipment. I was playing more Dark Souls 2, and while I was playing Dark Souls 2, I was literally thinking to myself, like, damn, I really wish I was playing Felvidek right now. I feel like I prefer turn-based RPGs as opposed to, like, real-time ones, but they also have their appeal. They have the things that they're good at, you know what I mean? I came for water. Also, I'm getting a lot less mad at Dark Souls 2. I've been, like, you know, getting good. Surprise. It's like, it's pretty early in the morning. I was playing Dark Souls 2 till, like, bedtime last night. Wait, is it up here? No, it's down here. It's down here. I was just listening to the album Static Age by the Misfits. Is it the Misfits or Misfits? I don't know. But either way, that album's really good, and I fucking love. I love that album. So I can still use half sorting. That's nice. Easy. So I should knock out the guy on the right next. Oh, fuck. I'm afraid the Matage will not attack where I want him to. He's probably just gonna miss. And nothing beats the thrill of good old-fashioned turn-based combat, you know what I mean? Easy, easy. Arming doublet, jam, and sour cream. Arming doublet? I just have. Oh. Haste, let us enter swiftly. Mayhap not dire hath occurred. What the fuck? What was that sentence? Mayhath not dire occurred. Oh, praise be to the heavens, the Hussites have not laid it to ruin. My most prized possession, thankfully, remaineth unharmed. The contraption capable of flight, I procured it in Florence, yet the final aspect remains elusive, the source of heat. Wood and coal are too heavy, it cannot take flight. For years I have pondered upon this. I call it New Lab. New Lab? Why not balloon? Balloon? That doth sound fine. Indeed, but we do require knowledge of the cultists. Where might we find them? Alas, I know not, for they threaten me with death should I divulge their secret hideout. They gather at the Lord's fortified mansion, Villa Electra, west of the village. Yet I know not how you might infiltrate them. Try to observe a sign by which they recognize each other. They wear purple cloaks only during open assaults. But whence shall I procure funds for the windows? At least 100 coins would be a boon. Here ye shalt have. I once painted ornate fangs for them. It was quite a profitable deal. Spy you such vampiric fangs upon their helmets, then you are in their midst. Vampiric fangs, eh? Very well, we shall be wary of them. And tell me, whence doth the funding for those purple cloaks arise? 'T must require substantial wealth. Alas, I know not. Some affluent benefactor must be financing them. What else are you here for? Have you figured out how to propel for the balloon? Rummage not through my things. Ah, whatever. So I think the cultists are fucking with the burgomaster. Polly, we should go seek the priest's mercenaries. Matage, do we truly plan to pursue the priest's minstrels at this hour? Or mayhap ye should pray, perchance Saint Teresa shall appear and guide us, or some such. Ah, thou mayst be right, very well, but on the morrow we must venture forth in search of them. Aye, aye, let us make haste. Tomorrow we shall resolve. Magic the Gathering spells be like? Could it be? Seems your wish came true. How foolish to reveal themselves in such manner. Thou hast shown thyself, Vlado. Thou didst leave us at the mercy of the foe. We would have prevailed if thou didst not flee like a coward. Pay him no mind, Stevo. Stevo? I think it's Stevo. I think that's silly. 'Tis futile. He's a fool. Cousin indeed. Cousin, indeed, we agreed to stand together, that we would be your hired mercenaries, but not that thou wouldst abandon us to our fate. What was that? Forgive me, for I schemed thus, thinking they'd not dare fight us when we outnumber them. But if we had beaten that monk, contract or no contract, he'd have settled it with the Lord, who now merely scoffs at him. I panicked a bit. Oh God, thou hast schemed it perfectly now. Anyway, at least go home. At least go for more branches for the fire. We could get cold until morning. So, gather wood, Vlado, whilst we make ourselves comfortable here on the moss. Thou art our squire. Aye, aye, well said, Stevo. We shall enjoy a sip of that nutmeg liquor I unearthed in the garden for my birthday. Vlado, art thou still here? Make haste to the forest and fetch branches, lest I see thee loitering. Now begone. Aye, aye, I am going. Hear me, Mattis. The accents throw me off so much. Hear me, Mattis. I've got such a brilliant idea. We should come up with something, since we're now on the run in the woods. See, nuts are falling everywhere here. We could set up a nut distillery. We could burn a barrel here, and then they'll slowly forget about our thrashing. Let's send the priest to risk life and limb into the village and call some maidens. At least some use he will be to us. I'd want some music too, but I know not if musicians doth be good in the village. Ah well, we shall find out. The priest will handle everything. Now let us have at them! Matage, canst ye not cease? Behold, the dullards finally to do aught of value. We shall approach and partake in their revelry once they throw their party. Oh, thou wouldst only indulge thyself incessantly. We must attack, I tell thee. Hold'st your tongue. Ye art worse than my old woman who ran away. Canst ye not see they are but mere jesters, and the priest is nowhere to be found? Thou hast the right of it. Let's go sleep. Let's at least scare them. Fuck, what? I don't know what these options really do. So, let's go sleep or let's scare them? No, honestly, fuck these guys. Fuck these guys. Right? They seem like assholes, and they're working with the priest. Although it kind of seems like the priest is their bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah, why not? Oi, 'tis thou again! How didst thou find us hidden here? Ye be sat right in the middle of the clearing. Oi, well the gentry do tend to roam around the castle and church. Have at them! Wilt ye not cease? I shall not assist, lest ye end up fighting alone. We have other tasks at hand. By heaven, when all this is over, I shall personally thrash the priest. And ye, give me some brandy, I know ye has some. Nutmeg liquor. Hark, brother, and send word to any lasses in yon village that we've nutmeg liquor. 'Tis healthy, but they could bring some food. And dost ye not want a fist in your face? Oh, lads, ye have need of a good army march. Do not provoke the knight, lest he turneth his ire toward us. We shall send the priest after thee. I am wearied as a steed. Come, let us retire to the tavern for a night's rest. The castle holds no allure for me at this hour. A breakfast of eggs and ale shall fortify me in the morn. Holy shit, eggs and ale, that sounds awesome. Indeed, Master Matage, I find solace in our merry discourse. It distracteth me from idle thought. Heartens me to see the world teeming with activity. Alas, I cannot seem to arrest the march of time. It gallops on like a wild stallion, troubling my soul deeply, yet were it to halt, I know not if I could bear it. Thy words hearten, brother. Though I cannot wholly grasp their truth, if it be God's will, mayhap I shall guide thee unto the path of righteousness. Verily, I too have found some respite, emerging from my meditative seclusion within the cell into the light of day. God's ways are truly inscrutable. But tell me, why dost thou drown thy sorrows in drink? Thou art not foolish, surely. Well, ye see, even though... After the Battle of Kosovo, when the Turks laid us low and took me captive, I faced a sword at my throat, poised to cleave my head for the Sultan's delight. Yet a thunderous blast from a cannon echoed through the air. In the ensuing chaos, I managed to dispatch my captor. Disguising myself in his garb beyond the place of execution, I slipped away. Since then, however, a cold spot upon my neck lingers, as if that sword still hangs over me. Let us seek our rest now. So Pavel was due for execution, and in avoiding that, he kind of felt like he deserved to be executed, or he still feels like he's at the brink of death. Good morrow, art thou bound for Adam's abode? Aye, bearing a massive weight meant for his eyes alone. Proceed then within. Adam tends to his affairs at the table. Who the fuck am I? Greetings, what brings thee hither? Hail, I bear a massive import from Lord Joseph. I arrived in Cassau yestereve, but could not locate thee, spending 2 hours in search. Very well, show me the missive. Whew! Art thou prepared for a journey? I am well rested. Then let us depart. Henceforth, lead me to thy lord. Ready a steed for me. What the fuck's going on over there? What? Art ye still abed? Nay, I was in prayer. 'Twas but a jest. The porridge hath not cooled. Partake. Hast thou any sourdough? I shall fetch it forthwith. So what shall we undertake first? Shall we apprehend some cultists, thanks to the guidance of the Jew? Thanks to the guidance of the Jew, we can now easily recognize them. Or shall we seek valor? I do not know. Let us break our fast in peace. We shall devise a plan thereafter. Greetings, good fellow, pour me a pint of ale, and as for that fool over yonder, pay him no mind, he's stubborn as a mule, or perhaps a mug of the church wine that might soothe his soul. Good man, from where hast thou come? I am from Sarras, and my wife hath fled from me. Hath he seen a beauty with blue eyes? An abundance of such here, for a brothel doth reside in our village. I bid thee imagine. The priest and a burgomaster have convened on this matter, yet the people somehow have not driven them away as they ought. O goodly ale, friend, chilled, 'tis akin to our homely brews. Matage, dost ye not wish to sample? Wherefore dost ye stand yonder, lost in such a scowled face? Wait, wouldst thou not wish to purchase aught of quality? Show me what ye hast. Tell me aught of interest. That's right, heard the Jew hired 50 Poles and they drove the Hussites out of his house. I heard that one. Tell us aught else. Well, also heard that the Hussites began torturing people by the water in the morning. Wait, what's down? Oh my, wait, they're torturing people in the water? What? That damned Hussite Jiskra is conquering the upper lands like some Mongol. As if the Turks were not enough for us. I knew the fool, Blade, who opened the gate to him in the Spiss castle. He's already under the ground. Jiskra has Bratislava, Kosik, and Lavosa under his thumb. They don't fancy each other with Hunyadi very much, I tell ya. There will be more fun here. Good wine? Misfortune hath befallen me. Pray tell, hath your cow gone mad? Nay, worse it be, for a whole year I gathered planks, to build a bridge beyond the village. Yet, someone did covet those planks, the bridge dismantled, and who knoweth what fate befell it. Everything is a life experience, a life test. That, I learned a lot of things. Have you heard? The Lord will not move a finger to help this land. My granny told me he only visits bathhouses outside the region. You look familiar. Ye do not. Will not rain, will not rain. A beggar used to stand around here every day. Wonder what happened to him. Oh. Good folk, I am Dick. I beseech your aid. They are drowning Weenie. I will join you and do whatever you ask. Let us save him. Verily, guide us hence. Come forth, come forth. They will surely end him. This guy looks like a cultist. Matage, what madness hath befallen ye? Doth ye wish to aid him? 'Tis clearly a cultist. Indeed, let us confuse him, that he may deem us his allies. Surely then shall he lead us to his commander. Ah, aye, I understand. Behold, a fish cannot breathe in the air. Return it forthwith. Do not harm it. Hanzaku, do not be foolish. Lower the rope. Hussite villager, so, fish, dost thou renounce heresy and accept baptism? I shall never renounce Zervan. So be it. May fortune favor thee. Mayhaps thou shalt grow back the Hanzo. What do fishes have? I know not, by God. Perhaps scales or some such sort. Ye mother, fins. I spoke of their breathing, thou fool. But fish breathe not, ye mother. Art thou completely daft? They merely eat water and get those, ye mother, nutrients or what of it, ye mother. Why is he saying that? I don't get it. Praise be to Jesus Christ. I am gratified to witness the sacred Inquisition in action. Might we observe how 'tis done? When you wish to observe an Inquisition process, bring us some fine maidens, you know. Without a proper wench, 'tis not true Inquisition. And dost ye not wish to join me for some merry-making? I reckon I've a sturdy rear like a mare. Thou art comely, but I'd prefer the monk, so that all is in harmonious accord with the love of God. What sayest thou, fair one? God, have mercy. Matage, this is unbearable. I expected provocation in vain. Let us decimate them. Yo, Dick! Dick, my goat! Alright, I think we need to murder the fool with the gun. Let's see, what can Dick do? Stab and shield bash. Easy. That guy on the left looks like a sadistic as fuck. Like, look at him. Look at that grin. Look at that toothy grin. I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with this dude. Fiend, fiend indeed. Oh fuck, Dick is low. Dick is dead. Dick got knocked. Pavel. Alright. We're gonna go attack the fiend. Use a blessing. Dick is still stunned, that's rough. That animation looks so cool. Easy. Battle's over. Back it up, bud. Peasant, lead us to your companions. We wish to join ye. I will not. Polly, release him. Back into the river with him. Not any more. I shall take thee. Password. Kawa overhead. Enter. Weenie, Dick, you... you scoundrels. 'Tis forbidden to bring folk hither. They saved my life. Thy comrade is steadfast. He chose the abyss over forsaking your Zervan. Fear not, good sirs. We stand with ye. Aye, aye, the Hussites tormented us, yet these souls came to our aid. I shan't have thou killed on the spot then. However, if thou dost wish to join us, thou must fulfill a task for us. If successful, we shall arm thee. Together, we shall drive the Hussites first from our lands, then from Spiss. Spiss? That sounds gracious. How may we assist thee? We've heard from spies that the Lord keeps a secret painting in his chamber. Highly prized. Bring it to us. Comrades, I've heard 'tis a nude woman. Such a sight I've never seen. Agreed. You shall have it by nightfall. Patience, patience, not so hastily. Here are the keys. They are for a cabin outside the castle. Once inside, traverse the grounds, ford the river, and you shall find the secret passage. You've received the key to the cabin by the castle. A hidden passage indeed. Well noted. Shall we proceed? A certain route. None know precisely who Root is, but money has never been a problem. What is the aim of ye cult? We aim first to expel the Hussites from our lands. For years, they've sown chaos here, and when our numbers swell, we shall drive out the Jiskra of Spis and all his followers, and in the end, we shall rid ourselves of the Lord. How dost ye intend to prove all this? Our powerful Lord Zervan shall arrange all things. So this guy's got like his armor looks like he's gonna transform into a beast. Like look at it, like look at the face. Look at the face armor. There's like teeth on it and shit, and then there's like a place where it looks like a gaping maw is going to pull up in the on the chest. Only the chosen ones may enter here. I see you too. You've got the fucking maw on your chest. Cultist. The Lord hath always aroused my suspicion. How can you be so wealthy whilst I am but poor? I pondered on this long yesterday and comprehend not. That's so real. Shall we vanquish the Hussites? Then the Lord, all shall be well. Zervan shall grant us Ariman. Ariman. It's like League, like Ari from League of Legends. Ariman shall grant us strength. Who the fuck is that? Verily, they seem unaware that our eyes hath uncovered their secret passage. 'Tis evident we've gained ground. Let us capitalize on this momentum. Quickly, onward we must press. You unlocked the door, and it stopped raining. I wonder that this wardrobe was left here by the one who pillaged the place. Nothing remains here. Someone pillaged the house. What's that little thing on the ground? A petard. You shall make use of it. Yes, I shall. Well, it's raining again. I'm gonna go to the church. I'm also gonna talk to the Lord, see if he's got anything to say about this shit. And this game is so cool. I didn't expect that there'd be some cultist voodoo bullshit going on. Greetings, lads. How fares the investigation? We ventured into the midst of the cultists. Yet, to gain audience with their leader, we must present them with some painting hidden within ye chamber. Well, my lads, I confess a tinge of shame, but I shall reveal it to you. Holy, oh thou, my lord. I'm unsure how you are to take it. Behold, 'tis a fresco adorning the wall. A thing of beauty. Yosko, truly, such heathens do know not to revel in scandalous imagery. Yon art puts one in a rabbit mood. Just give us any engravings and all will be well. Yet my heart doth ache, as I relinquish such a rarity. 'Tis brought me many a moment of joy, to ease my sorrow. Go forth and arrange matters thyself, whilst I engage in a game of chess with brother Matage. I cannot bear the ignominy of defeat. With the white pieces, victory is assured. Lord, give you a scandalous picture. Zimapan here. I can't read that shit. I'm not even gonna try. Fresco. I am to go by myself? What? Well, I suppose that was what I was supposed to do. I'm just gonna go around and check the hidden passage. See if there's any loot over there. Also, I have $218. I don't think I could really buy anything crazy. Look upon yon poor soul, mayhap he wished not to consort with the fiends of the cult, hence they did seek to sway him by cunning persuasion. I'm afraid he had to change his opinion. And Matage still here in spirit, I suppose. I guard this place so that no more scoundrels may enter our keep. What a dullard that Pistic is. Wouldn't notice if a horse ran over his face. Now I must rot here. Damn, they hating on Pistic. Let's go. Password. Give me peace with ye passwords, fool. Hast ye already forgotten? I converse with your leader. I know not what ye partook of, that such information hath not remained within your skull. Frowny face. I have what ye asked for. Good heavens, P2. I've never seen anything like this. It looks so real. Calm thyself. I shall deal with it first in yonder bush. Then I shall lend it to thee, lad. Thou hast our trust. We shall take thee to our superior. Enter herein. And where is that holy one? Asleep. Hell yeah. Only the chosen one may enter. Well, that would be me. Linger here not. My dear mother frowned upon me when I left home, but when we expel the Hussites, surely even she shall embrace Zervan. Kawa grains are scattered everywhere. Ignac. Greetings, noble sir. I am Ignac. 'Tis said thou hast proved thy fealty to our cause, yet I ponder, whence hast thou come? And what hath piqued thy curiosity of our fellowship? Milady hath absconded from my side. I bargained my soul to Satan himself for her return. Gypsy enchantments availed not. I even bore her tresses in my pocket, yet to no avail. I even broke a hound's limb in desperation, but still no sign. I see. And what of that holy man? An aged heretic, fed from the cloisters of Debrecen. They seek to co-sign him to the flames. Very well. I shall verify this. Shouldst thou deceive me, thou shalt be a dead man. Standard protocol dictates a term of service, no less than a quarter of a year, ere initiation. But I perceive thou art well armed. No mere common street vagrant art thou. Thus I have a proposition. We seek to apprehend a fugitive, a turncoat from our ranks, by the name of Bodan. He bears teeth inked upon his posterior. Upon his capture, dispose of his remains and present me with a fragment of his hindquarters. I personally etched the mark. Hence, I shall detect any deception. We've already wrung confessions from his kin. They know naught of his whereabouts. We last glimpsed him entering yon church, yet within its walls he eluded us. Yet I must return to the matters of parchment. The logistics surrounding Kawa are more intricate than one might fathom. Once thy mission is accomplished, a share of the distribution may be entrusted to thee. A coin shall flow. Very well, still curious. Art ye the mastermind behind it all, Root? Haha, nay, he doth provide the funds. Whence dost ye gather such riches? 'Tis a castle, almost. Doth ye pay dues and taxes from Kawa to the Lord? Ask me that again, and I shall strike thee so hard thou shalt not regain thy senses. Peace, I merely inquire. And what features doth this Bodan possess? One cannot discern his face. That is how thou shalt identify him. He perpetually hideth beneath a cloak. Only his eyes peer out from beneath. Very well. Very well. Well, I suppose I'll just get my ass out of here. So this guy was seen in a church? I'm gonna go check the church up here. Go see if I can get my Tage back. I don't want to roll solo. I want my Tage. I want my friend. I want my goat. My room. So, who hath emerged victorious? Once again, 'twas I. Look upon the pitiful look upon the pitiful Lord. How he weeps! He mentioned he shall summon a chess tutor from Buddha to teach him some tricks. Alas, my Abbot Geisha, from Debrecen is a grandmaster. One would scarcely find better. I shall defeat you someday, only should I remember how a knight moves. Ha! Well, chess is a craft that requires much study. Hark, Josko. I ventured among the cultists and faced their leader, though another may hold sway above him. The name Root he kept mentioning. And how did it unfold? Do not keep me in suspense. I wove a tapestry of sheer absurdity, painting Matage as a heretic and the like. It seems he hath taken the bait, yet I cannot fathom for how long. He assigned me the grim task of dispatching a certain Bodan, promising entry into their ranks. What lies ahead? Mayhaps we should seek out this cultist. Should the cult move to silence him, he holds secrets of grave import. I shall swiftly seek him out. Ignac hinted he might be within the church walls. Come hither, Matage. Might be within the church walls? What fucking church? I'm gonna assume it's the church in the city. Are these cities or are these like towns? What are they? Villages? They're villages. In the village we slept at. And that brings us back to the dwarf as well, the little gremlin. Let's go see if the naked guy's in the water again. Nope, just this torture device. Saturday comes the morrow, the trader shall come sell his wares. Dothburgo Master. At the morning mass, were you not? Priest read from Psalms. It fit me well. Is it pronounced Psalms? I don't know. Great. Well, isn't that great? Oh, look at this. Look at this little motherfucker. Hast thou come for me? Hath Ignac sent thee? I beseech thee, do him no harm. Woman, strip him of his trousers. I shall remove that tattoo from his backside. Pray thee, cooperate. We seek not thy demise, but rather to preserve thy life. Life, not buttocks. What manner of event is transpiring here? Silence your tongue, if ye dost seek to aid him. Give him some cloth to prevent him biting his tongue. And ye shall remain motionless, lest I mistakenly carve ye sack instead of your buttocks. Secure his limbs firmly, and prepare to lay him upon the table. Ah! Hold fast, hold fast. You gained the tattooed half of Boden's buttock. Behold, not a whimper to be heard. Fear not, for as long as ye dost draw breath, ye can heal your buttock, twicefold even. Woman, fetch forth some brandy, for I shall cauterize the wound. Ah! Now quiet. We must make our way to the Lord's chambers, where the conditions shall be more favorable. There ye may engage in a game of chess with him. Woman, bind his wound securely with aught, lest his life escape, and be quick about it. 'Tis a sight like pig slaughter. Here be your companions for chess. His mind freshly drained of blood, ye art certain to triumph over him. 'Tis the traitor? Aye, that he is. Bodan, the cultists claim ye art a traitor. What hast ye done? At last I can unburden my soul, for the pyre would await me regardless. 'Twas my charge to enchant the grains of Kawa within the castle to the north. From the depths we conjured forth the Zervanus demon Araman, and in the catacombs we bind him still. In place of a head, he hath an external blaze, whereupon the Kawa is roasted. Whosoever imbibes this elixir shall find their soul eternally accursed. Their form twisted. Our original design was to poison the Hussite brigands, yet their suspicion grew. Hansa, their leader, forbade them anything from the villagers. Hence, we served the venom to innocent villagers. Ahriman, resisting our will, demandeth the constant chant during the roasting. One fateful day, I tampered with the incantation, and Ahriman wrought a fierce conflagration, claiming the lives of 2 brethren. We must purge this land of such malevolence. But I know not the path to the catacombs. Our conjurer, Polly, hath sealed it with magic. Thou must answer us. Who is behind the distribution of Kawa? I cannot say. Alas, such matters are held in strict secrecy. Seek information from the bureaucratic acolyte Ignac. He overseeth the dealings concerning Kawa. What was the Turk doing in the old castle? The Turks stood as the right hand of Root. Their ventures entwined as they came into our realm. Ahriman and Zervan. A rogue knight from Prezov ventured far to distant lands, imbibing the teachings of a peculiar branch of Zervanism into Armenia. He sought to propagate this faith upon his return, yet it was the backing of Root that granted him success in recruiting new adherents. And what of Conjuress Polly? Polly is a swift-witted maiden, swiftly acquainted herself with our arcane rituals, proving herself a masterful conjurer in her own right. She joined our ranks but a scant few moons ago. 'Twas surely another Paula. No. Through Ignac to Root we shall find our path. We shall hinder him from ever importing Kawa hither again. But he shall not easily reveal his secrets. He is suspicious enough. I've had to resort to deceit, claiming Matej a heretic, and they seek to burn him in Debrecen, saying he'd verify it. If thou insist on branding Matej a heretic, a pentagram on his chest I could make. Nay, absolutely not. Nevertheless, Ignac swiftly would discern the fresh tattoo. He would reveal us straight away. Truth, hast thou pursued any tomes from the Index of Librorum Prohibitorum? Scant few, but the works of Brother Savonarola, Huss, and Estefanoso I am acquainted with. Why didst thou not speak of this sooner? Stick to the writings of those Ethiopian Stephanites, for I have heard our cause hath some affiliation with them. Yet I doubt if Ignac shall reveal aught unto thee, for he is wary. Nevertheless, I've noticed that he records all within his calendar. Seek to acquire it. We must have a contingency plan. Our comrade with the bow shall await, and when we give the signal, he shall loose a flaming arrow into the window, and amidst the confusion we shall seize it. Make certain it doth not strike Ignac, for then we shall face dire consequences. The signal must be simple. Let us say, when I cast my gaze from the window. Godspeed, lads. Holy shit, holy shit. This is awesome. We're gonna go fuck them up. I'm gonna go see if there's any equipment I can get before I go, because I feel like I might be engaged in a battle. Cuirass. I can only get one cuirass, which kind of sucks. Oh, I already have a cuirass. Okay. So I don't even need two. I could go for a large shield for Matej. Now let's go. Easy. And I'm all fully healed, so it's time to go back to the cultists, I suppose. Hopefully they don't fuck us up. Only the chosen ones. Well, that would be me. Greetings, gentlemen. Hast thou brought what I requested? Here ye hast, yet it doth begin to reek. Ignac received half of Bodan's buttock. Excellent. Now to thee, brother Matage, what brings thee unto us? Unworthy occultists, what hath turned thee away from the righteous path? Well, within the monastery where I illuminated, my younger sister once came to visit me, a mere innocent. The abbot violated her when she went to confess to him. When I discovered this, I began to trumpet it forth, but the brethren sided with the abbot. Oh, I didn't fucking finish it. By morning, they intended to deliver me and my sister onto the Inquisition, but Brother Giussi aided me in escaping. Since then, paradoxically, I've indeed mingled among heretics and discovered much good therein. Truly, however, I yearn for a position within a powerful sect capable of fulfilling my vengeance and murdering Geisha of Debrecen. Ideally, even wiping out the entire monastery. I know not much about your organization. I only know Catholic heretics, Savonarola, Huss, and Abbot Estefan. What a delightful coincidence. We directly cooperate with Estefan? Estefan and his Catholics, and organizing caravans of Kawa from Ethiopia, as our source is not favored in the Muslim world. Did Bodan advise thee to mention him? Didst thou bind his wounds well enough to prevent him bleeding out? 'Tis a very nice story thou hast prepared. By a stroke of luck, Polly's gentle half stopped by a moment ago for a chat. I know everything. I inquired of thee as well, and she discovered that a more obedient lamb than thee would scarcely be found in Debrecen. What sayest thou to that? Guards? Matage, bar the door at once. So, lads, oh, what the fuck? 'Tis over. What the fuck? Eyeball demon. So if I remember correctly, the cultist mercenary was kind of a big tanky chungus. Fuck, I don't know which one I should go after first. I'm kind of scared of the eyeball demon, to be honest. I'm glad I blocked. What? Taking away my fucking tools? What the fuck? Oh, Matage is stunned, of course. Okay, Eyeball Demon's donezo. Let's take out the Man-at-Arms. That was a good heal. Alright, now I just spam attack. Easy win. So the door is barred. So how do we get out of here? probably heal if Matage is gonna get stunned like that. A miss. Wow. Better to be prepared. I don't know what Jam does. Come now, peacefully to the rack. What? He imbibed poison. Matage, can't you manage it still? I shall swiftly cut through Ignac's habit with my dagger, then we shall lower down from the window. 'Tis not too high. Hurry, Pally, I am growing weak, and for the love of Christ, take that calendar. Quickly, go. Alley-oop? What the fuck? Kedvisem, are you unharmed? We saw you, Matage, gazing out the window, and the archer immediately let fly his arrow. We were betrayed by mine beloved. Ignac sent forth his cutthroats upon us. But we managed to pilfer Ignac's calendar. Polly, pursue it, and tell us if this endeavor was worthwhile. Oh, peruse it. Hope it was for aught. You look upon it, I read slowly. Ha! Inventive! Writes in Greek and changes up vowels. Few could decipher it. From last week there is a big note. Root is Sultan's agent. The whole cult is but a game. Polly, this doth reek of high political intrigue. Then comes Wednesday, meeting with Burr about getting rid of Root, Mar, and Pow. Who is Burr? Don't know. Buridan maybe, but Polly, I think Ignac was planning to turn colors and obliterate thy wife. Thursday, finally, first caravan of Kawa independent from Root. We did it. And Friday, meet up with Root and Mar in the tavern. Friday, Matage, 'tis today! Come quickly, dusk is nigh. Go hence, I shall head to the castle. What the fuck? Oh. Oh shit. I did not expect this to happen. No fucking way I get double stunned. Bullshit. I might be fucked. Matage is still in it. I feel like I can just hit them all once and they'll die. No, I guess not. But that petard did a good enough number on them. Pavel lives. Nice. 75 bucks. We got plum wine and liquor. What does jam do? +1 attack permanently. Holy shit. I also have the fig for +1 tools, but I don't really know who to give that to. You swine! Little girl, don't worry. Come with us. We'll take you to our camp. You'll warm your feet. Dude, fuck! No! 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 I can't do this! I'm just gonna get murked. I'm gonna get murked turn 1. I don't even have any healing items. I got fucking murked. Alright, I think I'm going to, let's see, so 230, 222. So when was this autosave taken? Before I battle those motherfuckers. Okay. This is fine. I am going to end this episode. I'm going to end this video here. I think it would be worthwhile going back there and doing the encounters, but man, I need to heal. And I mean, this way, I still have my petard. I could go over to the other village and secure some healing items as well. That might be a pretty good idea. But damn, these fights are getting difficult. And I feel like I don't have like very much crazy shit to work with. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, blessing is good as fuck, but I don't know how much it can carry me through. Cause like outside of that, it feels like everything is just damage, and then there's like a stun ability, but I don't know. I'll have to. Ooh. Get your ass over here. Why so hastily you rush, lads? The day still be young. Step aside, ye fool. 'Tis none of your concern. Go seek relief at the brothel and clear the path, ere I trash ye proper. Begone. What the fuck? More cultists? Okay, I guess I'll finish this and then I will call it. I'm just gonna. Alright. This is like already over. Got some money. Ye swine! Mother, hide the kawa. We've been caught in the act. In flagrante delicto? Let us temper our spirits, gentlemen, for this is but a matter of commerce. I am not but a gear in the machine of distribution. Behold, kawa doth be unprocessed, and we've no dealings with the cultists. Matters would have progressed more smoothly had you divulged such pertinent information sooner. We squander time now. The Lord shall not take kindly to this. I bend my knee not to the Lord. Alright. I bend not my knee to the Lord. Let him attempt to force his way here with his men-at-arms. My ties to the nobility runs deep. I am allied with the Palfeys, although such alliances may be beyond your ken. I care not for ye allegiances, for withholding vital knowledge, I have the authority to mete out punishment to both of ye. Speak, what know ye? Our source is a man known as Root. His origins remain shrouded in mystery, yet he orchestrateth caravans from Ethiopia, a land distant and foreign. But, do you see how the... whatever. Then he grew audacious, threatening us with dire consequences should we defy him. We acquiesced, yet we should maintain our silence and compliance. Trade shalt continue unhindered, He hath consented to furnish us with Kawa at half the price. So we've struck a bargain with him, yet we nurtured hopes that someone would stir an inquiry. By grace of God, we've taken measures and stand ready to depart with haste. And dost thou presume we shall simply permit thee to depart? Colleague Valor doth imply that even without thy involvement, we were engaged in the struggle against the cultists. We were loath to imperil our trade with the spectre of war. 'Twas folly, nay, futility to engage thus. Bereft of means, we could take no decisive action. Thus, through a certain colleague, we sought another contract from the distant lands of Ethiopia, and readied ourselves to flee this accursed village. All the while, we've been amassing an arsenal. We've dispatched missives to the nobles, yet root holds sway in the highest courts. We are but disregarded by all. 'Tis an injustice. Hunyadi should have intervened long since, yet perchance he doth be entangled in internal strife. 'Tis a formidable challenge to unveil the truth to the populace. Those who've not witnessed these horrors firsthand shall scarcely lend credence. But with the help of the mentioned colleague, things were finally put in motion. We offer ourselves as comrades, more resolute than backing from Prezov. With the help of Ignac, thou art the burr from his calendar. How come I didn't think of it? How foolish of me! And how dost thou really expect us to trust thee now? Oh, burr as in burgomaster. Interesting. So what? For a good cause, I will work even with Jiskra. I do not take him to be my wife. What will be in a week is in the stars. I know not if your words bear the seal of truth, yet if they do, why didst ye delay their divulgence? We harbored suspicions regarding thy trustworthiness. You could have been agents of Root, or bribed informants. I've kept a vigilant watch upon you since yesterday. We had not intended to confront you so soon, but faith hath brought us together. And where, pray tell, dost ye house this arsenal? It dwelleth within the confines of the church's rectory. The priest granted Valor entry in exchange for a reduction in Kawa prices, holding the key to the hidden chamber. However, he vanished yesterday. But did not thy minions assail us in the streets? Thy account appears incongruous. Those were disciples of the cult, thrust upon us as guardians. Those two dimwits were not but spies, I'd wager they've orders to silence me. Shouldst thou grant us continued existence, we shall take our leave with all haste. Yet the conundrum remaineth. The cultists maintain watch over every road leading from the village, and our own guards have proven as unreliable as a wisp of smoke. We cannot flee unaided. We beseech thee for protection. In exchange, we offer 300 coins. Matage, dost ye deem them trustworthy? I know not. Should the cultists assail them, then we shall know their words hold true. And the cultists held them ensnared, yet 'tis also possible it may be a trap, and should we join them, we would be at their mercy. By God, what path shall we tread? Above all, let us not complicate matters further. We shall seek an audience with the Lord, petitioning for a handful of stalwart men to bolster our ranks. Accompanied by the village mayor, we shall monitor the unfolding events, and Valor shall accompany us a pledge of sincerity. And so, Valor joined your party. Holy shit. Jozo, come forth. What brings you here, lads? We brought a captive. I shall explain later. For now, grant us a handful of men. We ride to take action. Aye, as you wish, bring forth the captive. The Lord's soldiers have joined your party. Let us be off. Huge. Beggar's Ring. Increases evasion rate. What the fuck? Alright. Well, I'm done. I'm done playing for today. Peace.